face facts, I face joints.
She said her people, yeah. She said her people.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Frolix here, bringing you a brand new GTA 5 online video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be doing another garage tour, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because that 93% of people that are not subscribed, I think you should just subscribe. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video, and without further ado, let's get straight into things. So the first car that we're going to be taking a look at today is the Dubsta 2. Now, this is one of my favorite cars, mainly because of the spare tire on the back, but also just because of the way the car looks. Cool thing about this car is, of course, the spare tire and all the blacked out trim pieces. You can see on the back and on the sides, all of that chrome was there, but now it is blacked out because it is the Dubsta 2. You guys want to know how to get it? There's going to be a link down below in the description on how to get this car if you didn't already know. So the next car we're going to be taking a look at is the Enzis Windsor Drop. I got a really nice paint job on it with some nice chrome rims, and in my opinion, I think it is a very nice looking car. And I definitely suggest you guys grab one of these if you have the money to, because it just makes you look loaded, especially just the front. Like, the whole thing just kind of goes together and it looks really nice with that really nice metal finish paint job and the chrome rims on it. Plus, of course, it is a drop top, which just makes it a whole lot better. And I really like this drop top mainly because it's not like some of the other drop tops. It actually goes down and it actually shows a piece of wood covering it up in the back, so it adds a little bit more style to it, and it is definitely one of the cool cars that I have in my garage. So next up we have this Apocalypse car, which is from the Arena War update, and it's actually the Nissan 370Z in real life, or maybe 350, I'm not too sure, but it is definitely a really nice car, especially if you take all of the different modifications off of it, like the front end like weapon battering ram or whatever. If you take that all off, it looks like a pretty cool armored car, and it actually does give you some armor when people are shooting at you, mainly through the front windows, but it definitely does look cool with this metal paint job finish, the nice spoiler on the back, and of course the color just looks so nice. I really like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and also if you guys think Rockstar should add just a base version of this car without all the armor upgrades on it. So next we have the Bugatti Reaper. Now this is obviously one of the nicer Lamborghinis in this game, and in my personal opinion, I like it a lot more than the new Zorusso. I think that's what it's called. I think it looks really ugly, and I think this one looks really gorgeous, especially with the beautiful red paint job it has on it. Decided not to put a spoiler on it. I kind of wanted to make it look more like a realistic car, not with that massive GT wing, because I guarantee there's not a single Lamborghini that looks like this with a GT wing like the ones that you can put on in GTA 5. But it is definitely a really nice car. Did a little something different with the rims, went for a little bit of a chrome finish around the sides. Like I said though, really gorgeous car. If you don't have one already, definitely suggest buying one, because one, it looks nice, and two, it is just amazing. So next up we have the XA21. The only downside to this car is the stock rims are actually identical to the ones on the real life version of this car. Only downside is Rockstar decided to make whatever you make the primary color, that's the color that goes on the rims. So I made it orange, and now the rims have this orange circle on it, which just looks so ugly, but it is still a pretty nice looking car in my opinion. Really fast, and I think it does look pretty cool. The only downside, like I said, is the rims on it. They just don't really look amazing with that finish on it. But of course, if you did make the car blacked out, then this thing would look absolutely stunning. So next car on this list is the Toyota Supra, or the Jester Classic. Now I think this is a really gorgeous car. I got some different rims on it. I got a nice spoiler on the back. The only thing that confuses me is, since it is the Jester Classic, why isn't the Jester looking like a 2020 Supra? It doesn't look anything like a Supra whatsoever, but for some reason this is called the Jester Classic, which I don't really get. But anyways, still a really nice looking car. Got the nice rims, headlights, tinted windows, beautiful paint job on it, and just the intercooler with the turbo hanging out looks really nice as well. So next we have the Bugatti Zentorno. Now of course it is an old car, but I do think it looks pretty nice. A lot of people may not agree with me in terms of the color on it, but I think it looks pretty cool. Yellow used to be my favorite color, so I was like, you know what, let's just throw yellow on here. Of course it is neon. If you guys are in the crew, by the way, this is my crew color. Will be updated within the next couple of days if you were interested. Anyways, definitely a cool looking car, especially when you fully upgrade it and put the nice spoiler on the back, which makes it look way better. And of course, blacking out the rims and the windows does make it look a lot nicer as well. The next car we have is the Vapid FMJ, which is in real life actually the Ford GT. Now I think this car looks amazing in ice white with black rims and black windows with that small spoiler on the back. Definitely a car that you need in this game. Upsides to this car, it is very fast. Downsides, not too many customization options, but then again, it's just a gorgeous car and you don't really need to do too many things to customize it because it just looks amazing the way it is. So the next car is the Bugatti Visone. Now you guys know, if you've been subscribed for a while, I really love this car. I decided to make it look a little different. Like I said, I'm trying to make these cars look a little bit more realistic. So I kind of made it look like a Ferrari with a nice red paint job on it and blacked out rims. And one of my favorite parts about this car is the windshield is blacked out. That's the one thing I love about this car. It's unlike any of the other cars in this game. Most cars don't actually have a tinted windshield, but this one does, which makes it look way nicer than half of the other cars in this game. Plus, just its sleek looks and really nice design. It is just one of those amazing cars. Upside, it is also extremely fast. So next up, we have a Porsche 911 GT2 RS. And I really like this car. I tried to make it look more like a race car instead of just a regular driving car because I just didn't really think it looked amazing in the game. I think it looks better in real life, but in my opinion, in the game, it does still look pretty cool. We got the nice gold rims on it, carbon fiber hood, xenon headlights, and a lot of other cool stuff in this car, especially with the engine and all that kind of crap. So it is pretty fast. And it is definitely one of the cool cars in my garage. Not many people probably have the Porsche that looks like this in game, and they probably just make it look crazy or just a single color, but I think this car does look really nice as well. So we are now at the Bugatti stage. The next 3 cars are Bugattis, including this one, starting off with the Veyron. And this was one of my first cars, my favorite car ever in real life and in the game as well. I really love this car and I think it looks the best in these 3 colors: black, white, or red. Those are my favorite colors for this car, and I think black is one of the nicest ones, completely blacked out, especially if you do have the ultra black paint job, which sadly I don't have it on this car, but it obviously still does look amazing. I wish there was more customization options, but who knows, maybe in the future we'll have an updated version of this car. So next up we have the Bugatti Chiron. I tried to make it look like the real life Bugatti Vision GT. I think I did a pretty good job. Let me know in the comments and drop a like if you guys do think I did as well. And I just think it looks really nice. If you don't already own one of these cars in the game, I definitely suggest buying one because one, it looks really nice and it is actually faster than the Adder, and it is also faster than the Truffaut Thrax. So I definitely suggest you guys grab one of these. Also, make it look nice just like this. I suggest putting like the primary color as one color and then the secondary is black. No matter what the color combination is, as long as the back part is black, it will look amazing. It could be brown and black, pink and black, whatever it is, it will look stunning. Pop that livery on there with some black rims and you got yourself a gorgeous looking car. Just make sure you make it the custom version from Benny's Autos. And the last car for the Bugattis, of course, is the Truffaut Thrax, which of course is the Bugatti Divo in real life. Now, of course, this car does not have too much speed, but it does have some beautiful designs to this car. I love everything about this thing, especially that they made it have the French flag in the bottom corner just like it does in real life, and I just think it is absolutely an amazing car. Look at the color on it, looks gorgeous with that pearlescent, and I just think it's really amazing. I wish they did make it just a little bit faster so you could use it in races, because it's really not the best car for racing, but like I said, it's really not a racing car. It's more of just a show car that you wouldn't want to race, especially in real life. I doubt anybody would be racing around with a car that looks like this. So onto the last floor of cars I have in my office garage. This is the Bestia GTS. Before I used to put it in matte and I used to make it one single color. Of course, I did make it one single color, but I put a really nice pearlescent on it. And I actually think that this car looks really nice as well, unlike some of the other models that I have made before in the past. I think it looks really cool, especially because of that pearlescent, and I do think the color looks very nice as well. If you don't own one of these as well, I definitely suggest you do. Buy one, just because it is actually a very fast car. When you use it in sports races, you'll be surprised on the acceleration and how much you're actually going to end up winning. Of course, that is if you are a good racer. So the next car is one of my favorites on the list. It is the Spectre Custom. I love this car mainly because of that wide body kit that it has, and I just think it is a really nice looking car, especially because you can put the Benny's custom wheels on them and have the retro white walls. Whenever I make a Benny's car, I think the retro white walls on your tires look absolutely amazing. This is definitely one of the nicest cars I have in this garage, just because of how it looks. It just looks absolutely stunning, and I love what they did with these side vents. If you don't want to put the side exhaust, you can just make them vents and make them look really nice as well. So next up we have the Italy GTB, and I think this car looks really nice, especially with the chrome yellow paint job it has. Kind of looks a little bit gold, but it is definitely yellow with chrome. I think it looks amazing, and especially with the black rims, it really stands out, especially during the daytime. Sadly, it was nighttime when I was recording this, and it doesn't really stand out as much, but trust me, in the daytime, this car looks amazing. And all of the other cars that you actually put a paint job with chrome on stand out a lot more in GTA than they used to, so this is definitely a really nice car. If you guys made it to this point in the video and you still haven't subscribed, that's just crazy. But anyways, next up we have the Dominator, which is the new version, which is called the GTX, and I think this looks amazing. It is kind of what my dream Mustang GT would actually look like in real life, minus a couple of things, of course, that are in GTA 5 unlike in real life. But I definitely think this looks really nice with the ultra blue paint job on it, black rims, the beautiful 2 cannon exhaust it has on the back, and the nice small colored spoiler on the back. It is definitely a really nice car. And if you guys haven't already guessed it, we're going to be having the Hellfire right up next. So this Gauntlet Hellfire, in my opinion, I really like it. Comment down below, do you like this? Just say yes or no if you really like it or don't, and leave an explanation if you want to. Doesn't really matter, but I think it looks really nice with this paint job and the nice rims on it. I tried to make it look a little bit different. I usually end up putting the same rims on every single car because I just think they're the nicest rims in the game, but I decided to switch it up. You guys can see here, it does look pretty cool in my opinion. Obviously a lot better than the stock version, which I don't know why the hell Rockstar would put on those rims on this car, but I definitely think it is a gorgeous car. Leave a like if you guys agree with that as well. So next up we have the McLaren P1, also known as the T20 in GTA 5. I really like this car, especially because of the paint job. I tried to make it look a little bit like it's carbon fiber. I think I did pretty good, not amazing though. Of course, they don't have a carbon fiber paint job, so I just made it matte gray. I think it looks better than matte black. But anyways, it is obviously a really nice car, really fast, and it obviously looks really gorgeous, no matter really how you customize it, as long as it's not red and yellow. Even though that still does not look bad, it still looks really nice to be completely honest with you, but it is obviously a very nice car as well. So last but not least, we have the 770, and I think this is a very gorgeous car in this game. I really like using it, and I think the paint job looks absolutely stunning on it, along with the grille, the window tint, and the rims. It is just a really nice looking car, and I love driving it around. And if you made it to this point in the video, and you're subscribed to the channel, I want to say thank you so much for watching a full 12 minutes and 35 seconds of this video. And if you're not subscribed, I don't know why you're not subscribed. You just watched 12 minutes and 40 seconds of this video and you're still not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and you guys will get some good luck. Anyways, that is it for the video today. I hope you guys did go on to enjoy it. If you guys do want to see any other content, anything else that you want me to post, literally anything in the entire world, go ahead and drop it down below in the comments. And I do read all the comments, even if I don't always reply to them. I always try to leave a like and heart comments that I do like reading. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, drop down below any kind of video ideas or anything you want me to upload, and I will try my best to get it up for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.